something that a lot of people don't know or they think is true or is not true. While you're on a Disney cruise, from room service, you can order a Mickey bar whenever you want. And we are currently docking in Nassau, Bahamas. Got some rain in the forecast here. It's not the most perfect day, but any day on a cruise ship is a perfect day. We're currently turning. As you can see the ship getting closer to the dock. And yeah, we should be docked soon. We're gonna head out and get some breakfast. And you can see our little ripples in the water of us kind of going sideways. Welcome to the Bahamas. Alright, we got breakfast here at 1923. So many choices. This morning spread over here. Alright, we got the drink of the day here on day 2. Malibu. It was a blue carousel, pineapple juice, orange juice, and Midori. And a little bit of Sprite. And it comes with this little edible. It's an eligible straw that can be editable. Yay! Here we are docked in beautiful Nassau, Bahamas. Got a really cool view from our balcony here. You can see the kind of welcome center right there. Some local places here. See all the little people walking below us. I'm sure they're regular sized people, but who knows? And then we got the Celebrity Beyond ship right next to us. Very cool. So we came back to our room and we had a little card and some chocolate covered strawberries waiting for us. We were supposed to celebrate our anniversary last night at dinner, but they didn't do anything. So maybe this is kind of to make up for it because they realized, like, hey, we messed up. But a cool, little pleasant surprise here. And just like that, we are leaving Nassau behind us. There it is in the distance. Beautiful sunset. And Castaway Cay ahead of us. We're going a pretty slow pace right now. Really just relaxing through the water. In the distance you could see 2 cruise ships that were most likely in port with us in Nassau. Out there. Beautiful sunset there. How nice. Alright, it is pirate night. And which towel animal did we get? Well, it's not a towel animal. I think it's a pirate. I think that's what it's supposed to be. The hair, bandana, obviously the eyes. Or maybe some sort of like... I don't know. But it's pretty cool. Pirate night, towel, animal? I guess it's an animal. Interesting.
So the characters are performing on stage, so later on they're gonna walk around. So hopefully they can start by something.
Right? I like how it's not like pirate themed.
Look at this bad boy right here. That is beautiful. What is it again?
It was a scallop appetizer.
Scallops. It's bread. It's not scallops. And I got the asparagus.
What is the first thing you think of when you think about summer? All at once, 1, 2, 3.
Snowman!
Snowman?
Yep. Summer and snowman seem to go together like linguist and machine.
I don't know about that.
Sometimes I like to close my eyes and imagine what it would be like when summer does come.
Ahoy, Captain! You found us then? It was hard to miss you.
Though calm the waters be, your ship was rocking!
Now then, let's get that sparkling treasure.
Oh, you be missing one captain.
Where be that son of a jackal?
Paula,
Get yourself down, Jack Sparrow!
Captain Jack Sparrow.
let's go on. Sorry, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Recap of day 2
Day 2.
here on the beautiful Disney Wish. We had a great day. So we stopped in Nassau, Bahamas. The ship did. We didn't. We just stayed on the boat. We didn't want to get off. We've been to Nassau many times. We've never been on the Disney Wish though. So that was our logic. We wanted to spend day 2 kind of just exploring the ship and, seeing everything it had to offer rather than going ashore, especially on a 3-day cruise where we really don't have a lot of time on the ship. But we had a good day. We
got breakfast.
Yeah, we had
at
breakfast. That was great.
1923.
Yeah, that was really good.
Really good.
It was nice, and it made me look back at the Disney Treasure trip we did in May, and we had only one sit-down breakfast during that 7-day cruise, and it wasn't great.
It took so long.
It took forever.
And the coffee was cold, and the food came out cold,
And
we just didn't
wasn't
have time
around.
the rest of the time on the ship.
Yeah, and we did that pretty early, and then we were kind of turned off by it, and we're like, let's just do Marceline Market for breakfast.
Yeah.
But we decided I really want to go back, and we had a great server, Lewis, right? Lewis, who was awesome. And we ordered a lot of stuff. It was great. Coffee. I finally tried the peanut butter and jelly pancakes off the kids' menu. I've wanted to get it like so many times, and I finally made my childhood dreams come true. It's not a childhood dream, but whatever. And so that was great. And then what did we do after that? We did.
After breakfast, we decided to come back to the room. We changed into our bathing suits, and we wanted to check out the adults only section pool, which was actually busier than we thought it was. I think everyone kind of had the same idea as us. They decided to stay on the ship.
Well, we did some stuff before that. We did the trivia, right? Wasn't that before the pool?
Maybe it was.
And then we did the craft.
That was before the pool?
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
Okay. See,
It's been
it's been a long day. Yes. We did two crafts. I thought we did that after.
Yes, we did the magnet.
We made little Mickey head magnets. I'm not too sure where we put them. And then we made this. So they had an inside out orb ornament that you would make. So it had like all the different like emotions, and like you can put them inside. But we decided to kind of make it, because we are celebrating our 10-year anniversary, so we decided to make it more of like an anniversary ornament. So we put a little Disney wish on it. We put like a little thing here talking about like to many more years to come, and then we decided to put in some of our favorite memories over the years in here. So when you shake it, like a different memory kind of pops up, and it's cute. I think this was a really cute craft.
Yes, I think that's. And they said, only one orb per family. So if you're going with a family of like 5 or 6, a couple staterooms, they say only one per family because they don't have that many orbs on the ship.
Yeah.
I think she said she only had like 30.
Yeah, I think they only had 30.
And there was a lot of people. I don't know if anyone didn't get one. I think there was plenty of room for everybody, but again.
Again, too, this was while we were at port, so there might have been a lot of people off the ship.
10, whatever it was.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah, we did trivia, but it was a lot harder than the other day.
We did, so we won our medal yesterday, which was awesome. And that was level 1. And then this was level 2. And there was some obscure big jump.
Right?
1 to 2. Level 1 was for us. We know a lot about Disney. Yeah, level 2 is tough. What was that question? First question, I know out of the gate, it was, what was the name of the basset hound from The Great Mouse Detective? And I'm like, oh damn, okay, this is gonna be a different level. And
there was another one. It was like, what team did Casey from the short and from the early 1900s?
Like Casey's at the plate, or Casey at bat, or whatever the short.
Which
the dog's name is Toby. And the team was Mudville. We got them both wrong, but
don't worry.
We got 10 right out of 20, and the winner got 12.
Right.
So just to give you an idea of how difficult this was, and that first one, as I put my hood back on, That first one that we did, the one we did yesterday, was 20. There was 2 teams, us and another. That one 20 for 20.
Yeah.
So just to give you an idea of the jump, that only 12 was the winner.
Yeah.
Because we got 10 and we're like,
I mean, it made us feel a lot better.
Yes, it did make us feel better.
When the winner only got 12, because I was like, we did so bad.
Right.
So yeah, that made us feel a lot better.
So then we
we did a Halloween trivia too. I forgot about that.
That's right. Yeah, we did pretty good on that.
Yeah, we did.
The winner
good.
was 17.
I think we got
and then
15.
we got 15. So we were close on that one too. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun
so
too.
we did.
Yeah, the Halloween trivia wasn't Disney themed trivia, but
they had
there
a
was
lot of
Disney
questions on it. Yeah.
There was Hocus Pocus questions, Nightmare Before Christmas questions, and
yeah, no, it was good.
then after we did the orb, I think was the last thing we did. Then we went to the pool.
Okay, sorry, got the day mixed up. So then, yeah, we checked out the adults only section, stayed there for a bit. We ended up finding another like kind of secluded pool on deck 13. That's more towards the front of the ship.
Yeah, so the adults only is in the aft or the back of deck 12. But that was there was a lot of people back there.
Yeah, there were a lot of people.
Like, yeah, we couldn't even the little tiny pool was packed with people.
Yeah.
And then they have the little like sitting, I don't know what you call it, the sit and
like
the water going all
things,
the
right?
chair. I don't know what it is.
Like it is nice, but I wish it was more of like kind of a pool you could swim in.
Yeah, it's
it was
very
more just
small
like,
and
like,
yeah.
so it's like if you don't have a seat, it's kind of awkward
Yeah,
if you want to be able to sit down. And like I like the fact that it's like infinity style, but yeah, we were only in it for a little bit. We sat in the hot tub. There actually wasn't anybody in the hot tub, so that
there
was nice.
one couple.
Well, a couple, but they got out.
And then so that was nice. And then
and
we went to the front of the ship, and again, this is an area. It's not adults only, but it's kind of like secluded. It's in the forward. I think that was deck 13, and that was really nice. Like the pool was pretty big,
right?
And
it had 2 different little sections. There was one you could sit by like a waterfall feature,
right? And it was in the shade, which is
in
nice too. So if you have a little kid that you don't want to get too hot in the sun much, that was a nice little spot. You know, if you sat, covered, up to your waist pretty much. Wasn't deep. And then the other pool there was pretty deep, like standing. I think it was up to my waist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was really nice. I mean, really quiet when we got there. Not a lot of people, and then some more people showed up. But even when more people showed up, it was still pretty empty. So again, if you're looking for a quieter spot, deck 13 forward, it's a nice spot.
Right.
Yeah.
And after that, we decided we did the Aqua Mouse on the Treasure a lot, but we decided to do it again.
Well, we got some food, right? Was that what we did?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
we got food first.
We got food, and then we relaxed for a little. We got the taco bowl, which was awesome.
I got tacos and the barbecue.
Yeah.
I have to say, like it's so good. Like I'm not a taco person. Like I'm like all right, tacos, it's whatever. I'm kind of the odd one out, but like they are so good to the point where like I got up there and the guy's like, "What would you like?" I was like, "Just put everything on it." I was like, "I just want everything." Really and then they have like a salsa bar right afterwards where you could put on like they have this pineapple one that's really good that I put on. And then they have like all these different like hot sauces and stuff.
Got, like, the jalapeno hot sauce, which is good.
Yeah.
We should go back.
Yeah.
What time is it? No.
We definitely could.
Yeah, so that was good. Then we got some ice cream, of course. Today it was they introduced 2 new flavors. Because yesterday they only had chocolate and vanilla. Yeah. And then today they introduced strawberry and banana. Strawberry banana. Yeah. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But then we went to the Aqua Mouse and there was a little maintenance problem. Something happened. They had to turn off the water, I guess. I don't know if someone lost something or something. Because I saw like a guy up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like working on something.
Because I heard a girl saying that she got stuck.
Yeah, I don't know if she was just being dramatic or if it was actually happening. But no, there was a lifeguard, so maybe something happened. But I can't imagine getting stuck on the Aqua Mouse.
Right, because it pushes you so much.
But whatever. It was not working for a little bit, and so we had to wait, but it still wasn't too...
No,
we probably waited
fine.
a half hour.
Yeah, I think it was a half hour. It wasn't...
Yeah.
It wasn't great, but it was fine. It was fun though.
Love the Aqua
I mean,
Mouse. It's the exact same on the Disney Treasure. The Disney Wish and Disney Treasure.
Yeah, we were hoping maybe they were gonna have like a different
scene right.
on the Wish.
Because we got the one with the little snowman and the snow melting and all that.
Yeah.
I will say, maybe it was just because of the maintenance. The water spraying at you in the tunnel was much warmer than the Disney. I remember the Disney Treasure. You getting sprayed; it was like freezing. But this was actually pretty warm.
Yeah.
And that which was nice. Again, little thing. I don't know if it was just that cycle it was going through. Maybe it's because they just turned back on the water. But yeah, so that was fun. And then we
came back.
We see the show right after. Is that what we did right after the show?
I think we came back, got ready for dinner, went to go see the show.
Yes. So
which
we
was
saw
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid, which was
good.
Really good.
Yeah.
I've heard some people complain about it, saying that, you know, it wasn't great, but I thought it was good. There were some changes they made to it, like plot-wise, as opposed to the movies, and so maybe I could see people being upset with that, but the woman who played Ariel was awesome.
The woman who played Ursula was incredible. Right. Oh my god.
It's more like a jazzy.
Right, but her voice was unbelievable.
Yeah,
it was
really
insane.
Good. I liked Triton. It was really good.
Yeah. I really liked Scuttle too.
And
was
Scuttle,
really funny.
Of course.
They gave him like a New York accent for some reason.
He was like a Brooklyn Italian.
Yeah, it was really like waving a.
It's like, oh, back there, that's a thing go out. Go tell your cousin Vinny. I don't know if that's what it was. But yeah, so everyone was really good. I thought the show was fine. That's their big show, I feel. That's their big show on the Disney Wish.
Right.
And then you compare that to the Disney Treasure with Moana being their big show, and Moana blows it out of the water. So maybe that's what it is. I mean, Moana's so much better.
Right.
Maybe people look at the Little Mermaid show and be like, what the hell happened?
Yeah,
but it was good.
I mean, the thing is, too, they used a lot of the same props, I guess. And I understand the stage is really small. But when you see what I think they did with Moana and how much different things they were bringing out and like the production of it was so insane. So I think when you look at how big of a production that was and then how this one seemed a little bit more, I guess, like minimalist in a way, you can't compare the two.
Yeah, my house is way better.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on. Good show.
Yeah.
Then we went to dinner.
We had dinner at Arendelle, which I have to say, so I am not a fan of Frozen. I don't know Elsa for some reason. It's too much for me. So whenever I see something Frozen, I slightly cringe inside because I'm just like, oh, Frozen again. Like I think it's just like plastered everywhere. So I wasn't really looking forward to Arendelle because I was just like, I didn't want to hear the music and whatever. I actually liked Arendelle more than I liked Coco on the Treasure, which is insane because I love Coco as a movie.
No, I mean,
but I think it was the fact that Coco, they split up the show 2 nights on the Treasure, and we actually ended up sitting in about the same place
we were
that
almost the same spot on the Treasure. We were like a table over.
So we were kind of like far away from the stage, so it's also hard to like really pay attention to what's going on. And I think with Coco, they went into a little bit more depth of a story.
Right.
So we were just completely lost when they were performing.
Yeah, because you couldn't really hear stuff. Like you were missing lines of dialogue, and again, everything I've heard of the Coco dinner show is that it's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's really good, and it's emotional, and it's all that kind of stuff. But when you're across the restaurant, I mean, we were probably the furthest point possible, and you're next to like the kitchen area, which is like the service area. It's nobody's fault. Somebody's got to sit there. You know, you kind of miss some stuff. But with this, I mean, there's really no story. You know, it's Anna and Kristoff's engagement party, but there's no. I mean, you're not missing anything. They sing some songs. They do a little sort of ceremony, but I mean, there's nothing really going on. But
and the characters did come around, and they actually meet you, which I know in Coco they didn't do that.
Yeah, so we got Kristoff and Anna came by, and then Elsa by herself, and then
Olaf.
Oaken and Olaf.
But it was,
and Olaf
he
was
was
really
great
cool.
Though too. Like he was so
Oaken.
funny, and like the thing is, again, like we were far, but we could actually see them on the stage.
Yeah.
And we could actually hear what was going on. And I feel like with Coco, I don't know if it was just there was so much, so it almost just sounded like noise in a way, whereas with
Yeah,
them,
I
they
agree
were
with that.
singing like the songs that from the movie, so it made it more of an ambiance feel.
Right.
So like we could still have dinner and talk and stuff, and we didn't feel like we were missing out or having to try to pay
Right.
attention to what was going on. So
Right.
I don't know. And
Yeah,
the
I
food
think-
was really good.
We're just gonna have to go on the treasure again
Yeah, I
and
mean,
compare it
yeah.
one more time.
Maybe if we sit somewhere different for Coco, it would just be a completely different experience.
Yeah, I hope so.
But no, the food
the
was
food was
really
really
good,
good.
too.
Yeah, the vegetarian. They had 2 options, and they were very different. I didn't even know what I was ordering. Like I had no idea because it was all these Norwegian kind of cuisine dishes, and I'm like, oh, the Yerkin freaking I don't know what it was called, but it was Nerf something. But it was really good. It was very different. Different flavors that you don't usually find on like a Disney cruise ship menu, I feel like. So that was cool. And then they kind of celebrated our anniversary. They brought us a couple glasses of champagne and dessert. They brought out like a little tuxedo cake. Is that what they're called?
Kind of. And then they had
Yeah.
like 5 people sing to us, and apparently the restaurant decided to get involved. So that was
They got involved.
well, no, they were like, I don't know. I don't like too much attention, but
You love it.
that was
Anyway,
it was nice though. Dinner was
Yeah.
great, and then after dinner, again was like the whole pirate thing. So we went. We had to like shoot upstairs right after dinner to try to find
Yeah,
a
it got
spot to
crowded
watch.
quick. So I mean, the show is the show. I mean, it's the rock show, the parlay party, whatever
Right.
it's called. It's a rock band doing like covers of rock music, so it's nothing Disney. It has nothing to do with Disney.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, it doesn't always have to be Disney music, but so it's rock songs, and then I mean, you're really just there for the fireworks. And where we sat or stood, I should say, it was more just to be in position to see the fireworks really well.
Yeah.
So we really did have a great view of the stage. We kind of FaceTimed our son during it
Yeah.
because we felt bad, so we paid for that internet package to FaceTime him during the show, and I don't even know if he enjoyed it. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So he saw the fireworks, which was great, and then we had to run down after that because it was Match Your Mate.
Right, we were
And,
getting there to do Match Your Mate, and I guess we were about 15 minutes early, so they were finishing. It was like
Disney Quest.
right, it was like a scavenger hunt.
It was kind of like a scat, like what do you have on your person? Like bring me up something yellow, or bring me up a tattoo or stuff like that. Stuff
Yeah.
around, and then the host, you had to bring it to the host, and she kept moving around the room. And of course, she's on the mic, and it sounds like you don't know where she is.
Yeah,
like if you weren't
at
tracking
one point
her.
she was outside of the room, so people were like chasing it. It was really funny to
it was
watch.
fun. So if you have a chance, but it was tough because the fireworks show was
right.
during the same time.
Yeah,
Which kind of stunk.
Yeah, I wish
Yeah.
like they've been putting a lot of like the stuff that I think is
Yeah.
a lot of fun during other big things.
Yeah, I mean.
So like I mean, if we were to come on again, I wouldn't mind missing the pirate show just because
I mean,
like
fireworks are it's such an iconic part of the Disney cruise ship because they're the only cruise line that does fireworks. But again, it's not happily ever after. It's not this crazy like display.
Right.
It's again for being on a cruise ship, it's cool, but it's not a Disney parks level show.
Yeah.
But it's fireworks. It's always fun.
Yeah,
So we did that. Then we did Match Your Mate. We tried to get on there.
We tried.
They didn't pick us.
We did
Unfortunately.
not. Yeah, we were hoping our little buttons with our anniversary and stuff was gonna get us, but
Because they picked 3 couples. There's
Yeah.
the newest couple, the oldest couple, and then they call it a wild card, which is like a middle couple.
yeah.
But they didn't really ask. They just said, who wants to
Yeah.
do it? And people raised their hands. So they didn't really poll like, oh, who's celebrating a 10-year or 5-year or something in the
Right.
middle between, because there was a couple that was dating for like a year, and there was a couple that was together for like 42 years. And so...
Right, I feel like maybe like a 10, 15 year mark would have been
Us.
good. Us would have been great.
We would have been awesome
Yeah.
contestants, but they
and they
picked
didn't.
somebody
Yeah,
else.
they also didn't ask either because, like, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter how long you've been together, married and stuff like that. But yeah, the couple they ended up having was only 5 years.
They're 5 years together, not married, and yeah, it was just a dance-off. So it was like 8 of us that wanted to do it, and they were like, "Play the music, do it." I didn't even hear the music.
It wasn't really like a song either.
Right,
It was
just like-
more just like a slight little jingle, and I was
And
like,
I'm
I don't know
like,
how
not
to
really.
dance to this. But anyway, so
she did a cartwheel and won the crowd.
She did a cartwheel.
Over.
Yeah.
Crowd was one.
Yeah.
So we didn't get up, but it was super fun show. I mean, the show started at 11. I think it finished around 12ish.
Yeah.
I mean, so funny. I mean, the host was awesome.
He was great.
Hilarious, and some of the answers were really funny. So again, if you have a chance to check out the Match Your Mate, which we didn't see on the Treasure, and we've never seen it ever on a cruise ship.
But apparently they've had it.
They have
for
it on
a while,
everyone. I think they do it on
just,
everyone. Yeah.
When you have children,
you
miss out on a lot of things apparently.
But you can. I mean, again, like with Grayson, you can put him in the kids club. It's tough with the baby.
No, but it's just that there were so many things that we just like with the silent disco last night. Like we've just never done things before. Like we still want. Hopefully, we want to try to do karaoke because we've never gone on the trip. But I don't know. We might run out of time with the whole Halloween stuff now. So, but there's been so much that we've passed up on, especially because we're so tired by the end of the day with the kids.
I mean, I'm tired.
Right, exhausted.
There's a lot.
But
yeah, so that was great.
Yeah.
And then now we're gonna call it a night. But so a really fun day. We did a lot and didn't leave the boat, so you could still have a great time without having to go anywhere.
And again, without children. We're having such a great time.
Believe it or not, you can have fun without kids.
No, I think because like a lot of people, they think of like the Disney cruise is just for families, and like there's so many kids. Or honestly, like I don't know, maybe it's just because we have kids. I don't really notice when there's a little kid running around, but like I feel like
it's any
I don't know
ship,
if it's
man.
just like
unless you're doing like a Holland America, or one of those like Viking River cruises, or like even like a Celebrity, there's going to be kids on your ship, so it doesn't really matter. Like you're doing Royal Caribbean, that caters to families. You're doing Carnival, which of course caters to family.
I think the thing that's nice too is like Disney, like they have the most, I think, amount of time that the kids clubs are open.
Right. They have the most kids activities.
It makes it so much easier.
That's why. Yeah. I mean, that's why there's families with kids going on Disney cruises.
But I think because of that, you don't really see kids as often because they're wherever they are playing and stuff like that. So. But yeah.
Great stuff.
Okay.
We're gonna go to sleep. Big day
tomorrow.
Castaway Cay.
Yay! We have a great day planned tomorrow. We're gonna do some kayaking, some biking. We're gonna go to Serenity Bay and show you guys over there.
It's gonna be the first time for everything without kids, but like we'll show you the island, what you can do and all that kind of stuff, and we're excited.
Yeah. So. Anyway, I am gonna pass out, but yeah, we can't wait to show you, and I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye guys.
Bye.
See you later.